Hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's match day. It's Arsenal day. And hopefully we can continue our fine form and we can pull out a win out the bag tonight and make it 5 straight wins. Let me just connect to HOTMIC real quick and then we can get going. But yeah, we do have a match tonight. I will be doing a watch along for that, of course. Joined by my boy Guna Eagle Eye. I'll be going live about an hour and 5 minutes before kickoff. So the starting 11 reaction will also be on that watch along stream. It'll be set up as a watch along, but the starting 11 reaction had really good traction off of the last 2 that I've done, both of them well over 30,000 views. So so thank you very much to all of you that have took part in them last 2 watch alongs. And it's nice to have positive vibes, something to cheer about. And thank you very much to Liam, who's upgraded his membership to level 3. Apologies to anybody who is a member of this channel as well, because I've had mad drama since I come back to Spain. The Wi-Fi went, then the boiler went, then the electric went. It's all been a madness. They say bad luck comes in threes. We've got it out the way. So tonight, only good vibes, good luck, and hopefully Arsenal can pull out a victory. But thank you to everyone who is watching on HOTMIC. Do download that app. It's free of charge. You can sync up to the streams. I won't be on HOTMIC tonight because I'll be watching it on an iPad tonight. But listen, I'll be doing a lot of streams like this on HOTMIC as well. So make sure you do download that app. Use my code. And yeah, man, it's all looking good. But anyway, we're going to start talking about this guy, William Saliba. Obviously, he was on loan at St Etienne. They've had a pretty poor season in terms of domestic league form. Only just escaping relegation. Obviously, the league was voided over there, completely voided their league. They've done it well early as well. I think they're probably kind of regretting doing it now. But they did manage to stay up. But they are in a cup final. And if you remember a couple of weeks ago, Arsenal were in talks with St Etienne about getting him to go and play in that cup final, which is on the 24th of this month. Arsenal, you know how Arsenal do. They like to take liberties. So Arsenal wanted £2.3 million for him to go and play that game, which I thought was a bit of a joke, if I'm honest. You know, the boys worked hard. He's gotten to a cup final, or part of the team that's gotten to a cup final. And then Arsenal were saying, yeah, you can have him for that game, but it's 2.3 mil. Now, I get that obviously he could get injured. He could do a bad injury. It could be a little 2 to 4 weeker. But at the same time, it would be nice for him to go and experience a final. And it'd be nice for him to go and win a trophy, you know, and then join Arsenal officially after that extended loan period. It'd be really nice. Now, the latest update that I've seen in the last hour or so is that negotiations are underway again. And it does look like they're going to come to some level of an agreement where he can go and play that game. And like I said, listen, you could walk out your house and get hit by a bus today. You just never know. You know, you can't say, well, actually, no, you can't go and play this cup final because you might get injured. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it thinking, listen, I'm going to play the cup final, man. You know, it'd be absolutely devastating for him if his team go and win it. And he was a part of getting them to that final, and then he don't pick up a winner's medal. I think that's kind of muggy. And listen, that's how football is now. It's all about the money, isn't it? You know, it's all about money, money, money now. The way football's gone in the last 25 years, it's all about, yeah, give me as much money as you can possibly give me. So, listen, I do think they will get to an agreement. It's pretty close from what I read a minute ago. It's not going to be 2.3 million, but I think it'll be well over £1 million that we're going to get for that. Which is kind of cool. But hopefully, if he does get to play in that final and they do agree the terms on that, hopefully he can go and win it. Get some winning mentality at the football club whilst being on loan for a team that's really poor, really struggled this season. I think it'd be a really good thing for him. It'd bring, like I said, that winning culture, that winning mentality. We've obviously got that with Tierney. We've got that with David Luiz. I think David Luiz has won more trophies than any other player in our team. He's won 18 trophies or something stupid. Don't ask me how. Yeah, the geezer's fully been blagging it for the last 10 years. But he has won 18 trophies. Tierney, I think, has won 10, and he's only 23. So it'd be nice if Saliba could pick one up. Fingers crossed he doesn't get injured if he does play, and then he comes back to Arsenal and puts in masterclasses week in, week out for us, because we're badly in need of a solid centre-back. Yes, we've done very well recently, but without trying to sound too negative, I've seen this story a million times. Have a really poor season, everyone gets negged out and peed off about it, and then bang, we put a run together towards the end of the season when it don't matter anymore. And then we go and do it all over again the next season, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So listen, I haven't seen a great deal of this guy. I haven't seen much of him play. I don't watch St Etienne. I don't watch French league football. But I have seen little highlight reels and stuff like that, which can always mislead you. We see that with Yaya Sanogo and others to add to that list. But I do think that this guy's a very good centre-back, and hopefully he can come in and adapt to the league real quick. He has had a couple of injuries this season, which have kept him out of games and stuff like that. But I do think that if he can come into the Premier League, hit the ground running, and then we maybe go and get another centre-back, or even put Pablo Mari or Rob Holding next to him, maybe both, if we're going to go with a back three. Obviously, Louise is staying. Maybe he's going to be next to him. Hopefully not. We don't want him teaching him the error of his ways. But at the end of the day, I just think this is a decent thing. Just let him go and play the cup final, man. And if they can sort that deal out, which, like I said, is very close to being fixed, then good luck to him. Hopefully he goes and wins it. But yeah, man. I see some other news as well. We're linked to a couple of other players. Bellerin's still linked to PSG. Oh, God, please just let that happen. I will pay for his airfare right now. There's a couple of players we're linked to as well. Usual suspects, James Rodriguez, Mark Roja, same old suspects that we've been linked to for time. And transfer window's not officially open yet. And what I wanted to ask you guys as well, if any of you have any idea, when do the new kits officially get released? Because I've seen so many different versions of kits and mock-ups of the kits. When are they actually being released? Does anyone know? Because they're normally in July. I think it was about this time last year. This one, the red one, the blue one, they all came out. Obviously, because of what's happened with the corona and the season halting, I think they're going to nudge it back. But I haven't actually seen an official date anywhere. So if any of you guys could tell me, that'd be fantastic. But let me read some of your comments. What do you guys think about Saliba going and playing in this final if he's allowed? Well, he is allowed. It's just a case of how much money we get for it. And like I said, it was 2.3 mil we wanted. St Etienne said, jog on, you're taking the piss. And now it's being negotiated for well over $1 million, but under 2 million. So we shall see. Big up everyone watching on HOTMIC. Ewan says, if Bellerin goes to PSG, I'll plant 1 billion trees. I'm keeping you to that. Remember when Mustafi was the best player in the league? Oh, yeah, some fans are deluded. Bruv, listen, this is what fans do, man. They gas up these players. Like now, yeah, they're gassing up a manager. Cool, he's doing well. Can't lie, he's doing well. But let's see how he goes next season in a full season. Yeah, same with some of these players. Granit Xhaka, yes, he's playing very well. But at the same time, I've seen Granit Xhaka play very well before, and then all of a sudden he goes back to the Falbanian again. So let's just see. One other thing I wanted to talk about very quickly as well was Guendouzi. Guendouzi's apparently been training on his own since that Brighton game. And I don't know. Listen, he's obviously got a bit of an attitude problem. He obviously thinks he's better than he is. He's earning more than he probably ever imagined he'd earn when he started playing French League 2 football. But I do make Arteta right on that. You can't be running around thinking you're the bollocks when you're actually not that great. I do like him. I do think he's got some level of talent. But you can't be running around taking the piss like that. And there's reports saying that we're going to get rid of him, etc., etc. If that's the case, see you later, mate. Good luck. Thanks for hanging out the car at the North London Derby, giving it, come on, you Gunners, and all that. Yeah, great. We love all the passion. But at the end of the day, is he going to make it at Arsenal with that attitude? Probably not. So, yeah, maybe it is best to cash in. Yeah, I've just managed to do myself a live stream for the first time. Big up yourself, Shane. Big up yourself. Leave 3-1 to Arsenal using the pink background so we don't notice his salmon colour. Bruv, I'm about to go and sunbathe in a minute, bruv, yeah? And do you know what? I had my green screen up there. Yeah, when I come back, yeah, it was a little bit dusty and all that, so I took it all down. Yeah, clean it all up. I might use it tonight for the watch-along. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, knowing our luck, Zanetti and are going to get slapped by PSG and he'll get injured, says Esme. Well, listen, hopefully he does play it. I think it'd be nice if he could play in it. And at the end of the day, you know, he's obviously a half-decent centre-back, but this is the big boy league. This ain't no Tim Pot league over in France. Yeah, this is a proper league. Yeah, and if you ain't on your game, don't matter whether you're Van Dijk, it don't matter whether you're anybody else who's half decent in this league, centre back wise, you're going to get done. You know, we've seen it time and time again. One mistake, bang. We see it at the weekend. Connor Cody's a very good centre back. Man's fully doing the splits. Yeah, what was he doing? Yeah, that guy's a really good centre back, and he was made to look bang average by Lacazette for that goal. So there we go. Afternoon, Callum. Hope you're good, mate. I don't understand why all these teams are wearing next season's kits, but we ain't. I don't best keeping their cards close to their chest. Who's been wearing their kits? Have I missed something? Enlighten me, bruv. Swap Gendouzi for Partey or Upamecano. Well, I would swap him for either of them. That would be nice. Sell Saliba and buy Van der Berg. We need a leader at the back. Right, you ain't even feeling Saliba, bruv. To be honest, I haven't seen. What, Chelsea wore their new kit, did they? Right. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I want to know when the new kits are out. I want to see them. Van Dijk never makes mistakes. Well, I doubt that. He is a very good centre-back, best in the world for me, but I'm sure he makes mistakes. No mosquitoes today. No, my missus has been eaten alive by mosquitoes. I'm nice and chill, bro. Maybe it's I'm skinny and like and all that. I don't know. Maybe I don't taste nice, and maybe she does. I don't know. I don't know. Is Man United on their way back? I'll tell you one thing about Man United, my friend. Yeah, they're looking very good right now. And that front four they've got, Greenwood smashing them in, Martial, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, they're all smashing it at the moment. They're all doing very well. But yeah, tonight we have got a big game. Jose versus Don Carlo was a good game. I didn't see it. I'm like Wenger, bruv. I didn't see it. However, what I did see was Lloris and Son having a little bit of a set too in the pitch at half time. What was that all about? Yeah, Lloris looked like he was proper angry with him, man. Yeah, no, I was just like, Jesus Christ. I've got a mosquito net, bruv. I've pinned that over the bathroom window, and I need to get one for the patio door. But we'll be all good, man. So yeah, who do you want to pair Saliba? I don't know. Listen, we've signed up Pablo Mari, so maybe Mari, maybe Holding. I don't mind Holding. I think he's all right. He's got mistakes in him, of course, but I do actually think Holding's a decent player. Maybe keep him as a backup or something. I don't know. Who is your favourite wifey, Tierney or Steffi? Well, she's listening, so I've got to say her, bruv. But no, real talk it is her. Come on. Real talk. Big up my boy Jason in the chat. Make sure you got them Budweisers on ice, bruv, yeah? I've just done a food shop. I've done a beer shop. I bought some caramel vodka before I left, yeah? Before I come back. I left it in the fridge, in the freezer, sorry. Oh my God, caramel vodka. I hate vodka, but caramel vodka, bro. That just slides down. That's nice. That is very nice. Let's read some of these HOTMIC ones out real quick. Callum says, Lee, could Xhaka ever change your mind on you wanting to sell him? Nope, nope, nope. Not good enough. Not good enough. He wouldn't get in any top 4 team. So for that reason, he ain't good enough. If we sell Kolasinac, Bellerin, Gendouzi and Laka, we can buy Partey and Van der Beek. That's very true. We'll probably still have a bit of change. Big up yourself, Say. Hope you're well. Basically, Son didn't track back when Richarlison nearly scored, but Lloris kept it clean in which it was really needed. Oh, okay, so he was having a go at him for not tracking back. Oh, yeah, if I was Lloris, I'd say, listen, bruv, you're pissed, bruv, yeah? If Son's their best player, I'd be like, listen, jog on, bruv. Yeah, jog on. Some of you lot crack me up. Don't forget, like I said, I am doing a watch along for tonight's game. Guna Eagle Eye is doing it with me. His link is in the description as well. And we'll be going, or I'll be going live about an hour and 5 minutes before kickoff, just before the starting 11 comes out. We'll then have a little build up for the game. Then obviously we'll get the game on. Chig will be joining before. After the starting 11, but before kickoff. His link's in the description. Looking fresh, thank you. I feel fresh now. I've got rid of that mop on my head, bruv. Just need to get my eyebrows threaded. I can't find anywhere to do them around here, and they're kind of long right now. I'm not feeling it, bruv. Score prediction for tonight. I predicted 3-0. I predicted 3-0 Arsenal because I didn't realise Maddison, Pereira, and Chilwell were probably all big doubts for tonight. So If they are not playing, I think we'll win 3-0. If they are playing, then I'd say 2-1 Arsenal. But either way, I think we'll win. Have you got beef with AFTV? No. Where's this come from, bruv? Yeah, what are you chatting about? Yeah, what's that all about, bruv? I don't have it with some of the people that are on there. Yeah, but Robbie, Tal, yeah, Troops, they're my boys, man. I like all three of them. I've got plenty of time for all three of them. Kenny, Ken, Claude are my boys. Yeah, and I'll always have time for them, man. And Robbie's always been sweet with me. I ain't got no drama with Robbie, bruv. But yeah, like I say, a couple of other people, I don't really have it with them. I just don't watch them, mate. I just think that they're I can see through them, put it that way. Anyway, let's move on. 3-1 to Arsenal, says Echo. 3-2 to Arsenal. George is predicting a loss, which means we're going to lose. We're going to lose because normally you predict 0-0. Yeah, but there you go. I think one of them, Maddison and Chilwell, will play. I'd prefer it if it was Chilwell that played rather than Maddison. But I hope you're well, darling. Do you rate Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm going to tell you a quick story. Yeah, when I went to Tenerife, yeah, there's a place I went to called Los Gigantes. Yeah, and I went out on a jet ski. Yeah, and I went all the way through the little mountains and coves and everything where they filmed half of that film. Yeah, it was stunning, man, proper nice. But the film itself, never watched it. Never watched it, bruv. With 3-2 defeat. 1-0 to the Arsenal, to Bertrand, 2-0 to the Gunners. Lee, you are the king of jinx. Wait, well, I ain't said 5-0, so that's all right, isn't it? Let's do some of these hot mic ones real quick. Pirates of the Caribbean's a decent film. Opinion on Messi to City, not having that. David says 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah, Ewan, come on, man. That geezer's clueless, bruv. Real talk. 2-1 to Leicester, says Ewan. Connor says 2-0. How would you line up today, says Robert. My preview's out, bruv. Go check it out. Looking fresh, says Warren. Thank you. I feel fresh, man. Where's my drink? Where did I put my beer? There we go. We've got the little Cruz Campos on the go at the moment. It's nice to be back in Spain, man. It's 28 degrees outside today. And I'm going to go and lay by the pool in a minute. Get my tan on. Have some food just before the game and that. And hopefully we win. Hopefully we win. Don't forget, if you are watching on any platform, do smash a like on the video. Do share it around as well. If you're watching on HOTMIC, hit the bottom left. It's got a share option. Just whack that straight on one of your platforms if you would. And 3-0 Messi to the MLS. Messi ain't ever leaving Barcelona, bruv. He ain't ever leaving. Why would he? They're the biggest team in the world. What city are you in? I am near Marbella, mate. Not far from Marbella. Havertz will join Chelsea. Big up yourself, Spiro. Hope you're well. Saliba will need a top defender aside him for development. So I think we need to buy one. Dunk for 25 million. I'll take him, bruv. I'll take him. I'll take him. What time is it in your drinking? Bruv, it's 5 to 3 in the afternoon. It's 5 to 3 in the afternoon. They slide down as well. Cruz Campo's a nice beer, man. Is Chig in the chat? I can't see him. Why can't I see him? It's got draw written all over it. It says Harry. A plus for Leicester is Chilwell ain't playing. I will. If Vardy's playing, then we got an issue. We've got an issue. Why can't I see Chig in my chat? I can't see him. I can't see him. Anyway, let's do a couple more and I'm going to get out of here. Go and enjoy the rest of the day. When is the Datsun series coming back? Good question. You blocked me on YouTube, says Callum. Did I really? Probably not. It was probably one of my moderators, mate. They move mad sometimes. So, yeah. Well, at least you're watching on HOTMIC, so thank you, mate. Give me your username on YouTube and I'll get you unblocked, mate. When's the next podcast? I don't know. Do you know what? I need to think about when I'm doing the next members stream. Like I said, I've had mad dramas in the last couple of days since I come back here with electricity and Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So yesterday was a complete write-off for a member stream, and so was the day before. Hence why I've not really uploaded much recently, the last 2 days. And then obviously tonight there's the watch along. Then player ratings with Chig. So yeah, man, it's a bit of a crazy one. So I'm going to have to sit down and actually think about when I can do all of this stuff, because obviously you members, you're paying for that. So yeah, man. 5-3, and thank you for that donation as well, Pirate King. Always appreciate it. Harry says 5-3 Arsenal. Let's do 3 more YouTube and a couple more on Hot Mic. Would you take Sanchez back? Nope. Although he is a beautiful specimen, yeah, and a top player, but no, that day's gone, bruv. Let's do a couple more. Has the date been announced for the French Cup final? Yes, 24th of July, mate. 24th of July. Why do you always do live streams, not videos? 2 reasons, my friend. 2 reasons. Number 1, I can interact a lot easier on here rather than sitting scrolling through comments afterwards. Number 2, because I cannot be fucking asked to edit. That's just me being real. It's a lot easier to just do this so I don't have to edit. And then all I've got to do is, if I want to put a picture over it, just press on a button and it's there. Bang, job done. So yeah, it's a lot easier, and I can interact with you lot a lot easier on here as well. So is Hot Mic free? Also a big fan. Thank you, Dennis. Yes, it is. The link for Hot Mic is in the description. Use my code. I get paid a little bit for that. So do donkey doo. But do can use my code. And I will be back at about an hour and 5 before kickoff. What time's kickoff? 8:15, 9:15 my time. Fucking hell. Do you know what? I hate these late kickoffs when I'm over here, man, because it's even later, because it's an hour later. So 8:15 is kickoff. So 7:10 UK time, I'll be going live. Starting 11 to drop, then the watch along. Chig will be joining between the starting 11 and the kickoff. So let's read a couple more of these hot mics and I'm getting out of it. If we get party and get rid of the skinny Lukaku, then we're in business. Sure. We better get party, and Aubameyang better sign the tin. Bruv, I'm not too sure whether he's going to sign it, you know. I'm not too sure, bruv. I can't lie. You look shattered. I'm all right, bruv. I'm actually all right. Would you take Dembele at Arsenal? No, unless it's Karamoko, Dembele. The rest of them ain't all that, mate. You look shattered. Keep going. I'm all right, man. I'm fine. I had a nice night's sleep. The sun's shining. I've had nice food. Done a food shop. All prepped. Fridge full of beer and food. I'm going to go and sit by the pool now and get my tan game on, man, because I'm looking a bit pale since I came back to England. So, listen, thank you very much to everybody who has watched live. Do smash the likes up if you haven't. There is 500 of you watching. So every single one of you go and download Hot Mic right now. We're nearly on 800 on that platform, which is nice. So let's get that up to 1,000. And thank you very much. Also, like I said, I'll be setting the watch along up in the next couple of hours. So the link will go out for that on all the platforms, all the socials. Do go and smash a like on it and set the reminder bell once you see it. And then you'll get notified when I go live. So yeah, man. Did I miss your super chat, bro? Did I really? I actually did. I'm so sorry. Let me find it real quick. There we go. Apologies, Ingers. Apologies. Arsenal should get Ricardo Pereira. He is quality. I would take him at Arsenal real quick because I do rate him. And thank you for that. Sorry I missed it, mate. But listen, I'm out of here. All have a wonderful day. And I'll be back at about 7:10. Laters, peeps.